Starting lineup for the visiting Portland Trail.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Thibault in at the 3, the small forward. Lillard with no one around. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go. And it's Portland the other way. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
And that's a great move by Lillard. Quick and decisive. Doesn't waste time on the attack.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Holmgren can't hit. And now here's Nurkic. They'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now Williams. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant from deep. And the dunk by Holmgren.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Grant. Back to Nurkic. Here's Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. 4 on the clock, and it's Simons missing. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
So we get them both.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term. Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Grant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Top of the key. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. Passes it to Simons. And that one is hammered home.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
They get it again. Holmgren. And there's the pass to Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Pokusevski with the bucket.
How about the 7-footer with the lean frame? Aleksej Pokusevski might be young, but he's got game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Well, you see that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an excellent decision maker, such a dependable catalyst for this offense.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Deflects the pass. Nurkic the pass to Simons. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
There's a minute left in the first quarter. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And for a point guard, Lillard has some hops. Outstanding at knowing when to use them for the dunk.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Holmgren. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Here's Simons, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rack.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Simons. It's a three-point game. Lillard from outside. Here's Nurkic. Idle on the wing. Here's Simons. Holmgren with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
It's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find it.
And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for Oklahoma City. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Josh Giddey. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Second team foul.
Lillard looking around. Jacks up a three. And it's Simons missing.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
And stolen by Giddey. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 7. Grant outside. Back to Lillard. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Williams with the ball. From deep. Lillard with the rebound. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
You know, often we think of Dame as a scorer first, but they're reminding us of his great ability to pass the rock.
Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
Williams for 3. It's good from long range. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
They get it back, and the foul called on Josh Giddey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
On defense, the Thunder. Simons finds Thibault. And here's Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pokusevski, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Thibault. Back to Williams. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
14 foul.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal.
You could tell it was almost tunnel vision on that pass. Had no idea where the defender was. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look. No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively. Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Giddey, and he slams it one-handed.
A 6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. Into the lane. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Williams trying to break free. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Lillard. He's got 7. Inside. Williams with the steal. Holmgren with it. And on Nurkic.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Off target from three-point range. Trailblazers trail by 14. During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
And Saric kicks to Dort. Here's Joe, guarded by Reddish. Lock at 6. Man can't hit.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Now, here's Sean. Defended by Dort. Little. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Lou Dort off the deck. That powerful frame on the drive. Don't mess with him, boy.
Sharp the pass to Little. Down low. Over in the corner, Reddish. To the middle. Here's Sharp. The shot's good. Sharp's got 4 this quarter.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Joe passes to Williams. And he overshot that one, missing. Trailblazers trail by 14. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Fires the 3. Mann gets the bucket. Mann's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Takes the 3. And stolen by Williams. Sharge outside. The feed to Williams. Nice move. Out to Sharge. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Here's Mann. Another shot. Outside. Dort. Mann passes to Dort. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 15.
Back in his college days, Kenrick Williams definitely distinguished himself.
Well, think about it, GA. This guy was the first player in TCU basketball history to post a triple-double. And to me, when you watch him play, it's about how hard he works and how well-rounded his game is. He wants to contribute in every phase.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. 1:56 left in the third. Pass to Joe. Makes it off the glass. Joe's got his first points of the game.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Sinks the triple.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
A minute 20 left in the third. Joe passes to Dort. Sharge has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Sharge has got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch 4. Sharge showing off his range.
And Lillard kicks to Thibault. Simons surveying the D. Pass to Lillard. That shot misses. Nice defense from Dort. Oklahoma City leading by 19 points. Over to the left wing. To the inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. 3-pointer, Lillard. Sharge grabs the board.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Outside, Dort. Portland grabs the miss. There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Thibault, and he banks in the layup.
Great dish from Nurkic there. He really has a sixth sense for those reads.
Mann passes to Joe. Door to screen on Simon. It's deflected and stolen by Thibault. And so it's Oklahoma City feeling good about their 17-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gilgeous Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokuševski in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. It's tipped. The Thunder leading by 20. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Simons kicks to Lillard. Looking to get it going. Here's Nurkic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And this is where Nurkic gets a lot of his points, staying active even after the shot goes up.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. Kicks it out to Grant. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Holmgren gets the bucket. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more. This guy's got tremendous length for his position. So at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
Lillard with the bucket.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Thunder leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Giddey's got 6 here in this quarter. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Nurkic can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Williams. And the pass to Pokusevski. 6 on the shot clock. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Thibault. Back to Lillard. Portland moving the ball around. Here's Simon.
Oh, wow. And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Thunder.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chet Holmgren.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Holmgren the pass to Pokusevski. Down low. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Three-pointer. Pokusevski can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth. Kicks to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Nobody near Williams. And the three ball is good.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing. And
To the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Now here's Fox. 2 points. That one goes.
Fox pretty good when he decides to use his speed. He's going to get the defense on their heels.
Inside. Pass to Pokashevsky. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Basket's good. Fox has got his second basket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Sabonis finds Murray. It's Herder on the wing. Giddey defends. Herder passes to Murray. Here's Sabonis. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And with Kevin Herder, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, no question. When he is connecting from those kind of spots on the floor, it is just a huge boost for what they can do offensively.
Now here's Giddey. He shoots again from the arc. Pokashevsky the miss. For Sacramento, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox.
It's definitely a part of the game that Fox wants to work on. It just haven't been easy for him in the past.
At the line for the Kings, De'Aaron Fox.
And he makes a first. And both free throws good for Fox. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Herder. This one for 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Brent, with Kevin Herder, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox, the pass to Herder. Now here's Barnes. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams from long range. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings leading. Barnes passes to Murray. Back to Barnes. Pass to Fox. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys are all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, BA, he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now.
You know, guys, they say speed kills, and in this case, it kills defense. Fox just so quick with the ball.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And Pokashevsky gets it to go.
And some more promise from Poku.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
Fox outside. Pass to Herder. Stolen by Giddey. Williams from long range. Drills it from deep.
And Poku with the processing speed just got rid of that one quick.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Kings ahead, leading by. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And how about the firing of that shot off with Gilgeous-Alexander not hesitating one bit.
To the inside, Barnes, the layup off target. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Shots good by Sabonis.
The defense had the right idea, just the wrong execution. Sabonis, too powerful to be cut off.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hauled in by the Kings.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the paint. Here's Pokashevsky. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, one thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
blocked. And they get it back. Barnes finds Herder. Now Murray. Clock at 6. Here's Sabonis. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
That's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Sabonis in the post. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, Sabonis can play there on the block. That's where he did a lot of damage in college. So him working inside, that's a good sign.
Outside, Williams. Giddey against Herder. Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sabonis has got 10 points in the quarter.
And that's Sabonis just really sticking with his shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Williams punches it home.
And Giddey, just that 6th sense to find the open man.
Now here's Fox. He's got 11. Pass to Herder. Outside Murray. And here's Barnes. Sabonis in the post. Working on Pokashevsky. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
And Poku really gliding out there as he got himself into great position.
Davis from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to an end. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Dario Saric, and it's Joe in at the 2. That's the group from Mark Dagnall starting the second half.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
So the Kings making a change here. Len's checked in. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack. Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, it's really hard going through a rebuilding phase, but The Thunder have been at it for a while, and they're trying to find the right collection of talent to finally plant the flag in the ground and move forward.
Davis against Williams. Pass to Joe. Back to Williams. Stolen by Davis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Mitchell finds Davis. Here's Lyles. This for the tie. Buries it from 3. Lyles has got 5 now. This OKC roster does have some excellent building blocks to work with.
There's no doubt, BA, and I think what they're relying on is that they've got hard-working players that want to improve, and that kind of feeds the environment around here. That's going to elevate everyone's play.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
Good trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Monk over to the wing. Here's Lynn. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Davis. And stolen by Williams. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The Kings trailing. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. 4-3. That one no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Mitchell up top. Pass to Lyles. For the lead. The rebound by Mann. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been good. 54% in this one. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And it's Monk missing. And here are the Thunder now. It's a 1-point game. Williams on the wing. Williams passes to Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Out left to the wing. Intercepted. From downtown. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, no good again that time. Oklahoma City has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Williams with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Here's Šarić. He got a piece of it.
Well, putting the wingspan to great use, Lynn throws that one away.
Outside for Davis. From deep, Mitchell. Sacramento again missing. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. A line change here for Oklahoma City.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Down low. It's stolen. Okashevsky in the post. He's covered by Fox.
That's pretty creative from the young big man. How unique is Poku's skill?
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Fox, plenty of space. They grab their own miss. Here's Sabonis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Free throw drops for Sabonis.
Well, Sabonis, such a huge asset to this team, plays the 4 and the 5 spot really well. A very good passer, and he's deserved the 2 All-Star appearances in the Eastern Conference.
Outside Giddey, three-pointer. And they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving in, Pokuševski, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Pass to Herder. Sabonis with a screen on Giddey. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for Oklahoma City, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
And Poku does not have far to go to jam it down.
Giddey against Fox. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. That one on Herder. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Thunder.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Fox missing. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Murray passes to Barnes. The 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor. Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Murray finds Herder. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. It's Giddey on the wing. Herder defending. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops one in from the wing. And the Thunder lead. By 17.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Pulls up. Sacramento again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shea, Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
It's stolen by Barnes. Here's Herder. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
Gilgeous-Alexander able to get into the seam and the crack quite quick. And puts pressure on the defense.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Fox outside. Picked it out of midair. From deep, Giddey. Hauled in by the Kings.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Shot on the wing. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Shoots from 14. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Herder drains the triple. Herder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Thunder.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with a screen on Fox. Puts up a 3. And it's Giddey missing. Here's Herder. Off target from 3-point range. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Pokashevsky. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. Fox right side. No good with the triple. Here's Pokashevsky. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for them. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. And after several playoff runs, the Portland Trailblazers, Smitty, decided to shake things up.
The decision to deal key role players shows they wanted a change in direction. They felt like their team needed some changes, but it looks like they still are aiming to remain competitive.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lillard against Fox. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Lillard. The 3. Not going to go that time. And the Kings going the other way now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thank you, David.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Now, here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Fox hits them both. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Lillard, right side. Simons, the pass to Eubanks. Kicks to Nurkic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle. One of those guys who stuffs the stat sheet. Nurkic is a double-double machine who also picks up a few steals and assists.
Now, here's Fox. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Grant. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Sabonis' screen on Nurkic. Murray for 3.
You know, Nurkic, it's hard to get around him. Also, hard to shoot over him.
Here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Craig, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nurkic also eats up a lot of space inside.
Greg, at 6'11", 290, he'll do the dirty work for you. He's also a powerful player with plenty of tricks inside.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's got 5. The kick out to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
During that breakout 4th season, DeMontis averaged 5 assists per game, a crazy number for a center.
Lillard against Fox. From the top of the key, the Trailblazers rebound. Lillard outside. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Kings leading now by 6. Wide open look here for Murray. Pass to Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Goes back up. Sabonis trying to get open. Fox, no good.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Here's Fox. The Blazers getting the bucket. Murray outside. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Simons,
the pass to Eubanks. Lillard with it. Put now by Barnes. Grant gets a wide open look. No good from outside.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Here's Barnes. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Trailblazers trail by 4. Simons kicks to Nurkic. Back to Simons. Kicks it out to Lillard. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Herter. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Over in the corner, Barnes. Sabonis' screen on Nurkic. Nobody near Barnes. Sabonis, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under review.
Look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before. And that does it for the first quarter. The Kings on top, up 4 from Portland. We're back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the Kings here in this one so far?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic is out there.
Oh, did you see that? So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Quite the honor last year for Damian Lillard, getting named to the NBA 75th anniversary team.
Greg, it was a well-deserved acknowledgement of his skills. He's a perennial all-star who continues to do astounding things on the floor.
Lillard, the pass to Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left a teammate uncovered.
Pass to Herter. That one falls.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And Lillard kicks to Simons. The pass to Eubanks. Over to the wing. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
And here is Fox. Passes to Herter. Murray against Nurkic. And it's Murray with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Simons. Now here's Grant. Kicks it out to Lillard. Launches a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Lillard's got 5.
The quick decision-making of Lillard, knowing as the pass is coming his way that he's going to pull up.
In the corner, Murray with it. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard to the paint. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth, and it's not usually literal. But what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it. They kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Right now is their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Simons. There's the call on Kevin Huerter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, he bailed him out with that one. The shot clock was low. You got to just play straight up D. That is not the time to take a foul.
Lillard, the pass to Simons. From past the arc. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Huerter gets it to go.
Pretty much any type of jumper, Kevin Huerter is proficient at it. That time with the stop and pop.
Lillard, the pass to Grant. Here's Eubanks. Lillard looking around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Kings leading now by 3. Nurkic finds Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
One of the strongest players in the league, Nurkic is a force in the painted area on both ends of the floor.
Fox kicks to Murray. 52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Sabonis. And it's Portland with the rebound. Eubanks got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Nifty move. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, Fox. Now the pass to Sabonis. Over Lillard. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Trailblazers have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
He has excellent leadership skills. Damian Lillard preaches accountability. He wants his teams to get the best and most out of each other.
Driving the lane. Here's Eubanks. Pass to Simons. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
23. Stand ready for the Milwaukee.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jusuf Nurkic.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Miles out there with Len, and it's Davis in at the small forward. Monk with the ball. And it's Lyles in the corner. Monk finds Davis. Back to Monk. Lyles with it. Misses the layup. Portland leading. Here's Thibault. It's stolen by Lyles. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Pass to Len. Now Lyles. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Reddish's shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
and has always been a weapon from outside, has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Sharp, the pass to Thibault. He kicks it to Little. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Must stay down on the pump fake. Little very good at drawing the contact.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Nasir Little.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. On the wing, Davis. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Lyles. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Len. Banked in off the glass. Len's got the game tied up here for the Kings.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Thibault. Now here's Reddish. Back to Thibault. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Outside for Davis. Mitchell outside. Pass to Len. Lays it up off the glass.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Sharp. Stolen by Len. Drives to the hoop. The shot's good from Monk.
And he's an explosive guard who isn't afraid to test the defense. Heads up play there from Monk.
Kicks it to Reddish. Thibault on the wing for 3. And Davis pulls it down. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Sharp, the pass to Watford. Over in the corner, Reddish. Traps in the tray. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Shot selection still needs a little work, but Cam Reddish has excellent range on the jumper.
Mitchell kicks to Lyles. And the layup falls.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Jump ball.
And here's Little. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Clock at 4. Puts one up from 19. Monk grabs the board.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Mitchell left side. Out left to the wing. Back to Lyles. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Kings lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision-making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Reddish, sharp out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Little, and it's Watford in its center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Herder finds Barnes. Driving inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Barnes has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Kings. Fox against Lillard. In deep. To the middle. Out that one, and the Kings lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Nurkic.
This is why you involve Nurkic in pick and rolls. He makes smart decisions.
Fox against Lillard. The pass to Herder. That's tipped. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Simon, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Eubanks the pass to Lillard. Here's Eubanks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Jeremy Grant. First personal foul. Sacramento ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
And Barnes has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. 3-point lead. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint. And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Lillard dishes to Nurkic. Lillard with a screen for Simon. And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Nurkic has it going on right now. Keep feeding the big fella.
Lillard against Fox. No good. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Here's Grant. Passes it to Eubanks. Back to Grant. Pass to Nurkic to tie it up. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Fox passes to Herder. Back to Fox. Herder with it. Sacramento moving it around. Murray. Sabonis trying to get open. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, credit Herder. He recognizes where the help is coming from. Finds the open man.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by Murray.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball. Sacramento ball starts the fourth and final quarter.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fox with it. Murray outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Murray. Nurkic with the block.
Making a statement with that swat. Nurkic is all over the place.
Pass to Sabonis and stolen by Lillard.
This has reached desperation time for him.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. He must have ice in his veins. Simons pushes out all distractions and drops the clutch shot.
Here's Fox outside for Murray. There's the steal. Lillard outside. Simons from outside. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Outside for Murray. To the inside. Sabonis. Rebound by Nurkic. Now Simon. Lillard with a screen for Simon. To take the lead. Can't knock in the three. And so it's Sacramento who's straight by.
Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt in this game.
No, exactly, VA. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Alexei Pokashevsky. And it's Williams in at the 3. Here's Oklahoma City now. Giddey with it. Now guarded by Simons. Pass to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Here's Lillard following the bucket by the Thunder. Pass to Nurkic. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, BA, they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Now here's Simons. Nifty move. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future. Look no further than the median age of their roster, one of the youngest teams in the league.
Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits? Can you build culture? And can you build a winner?
And here are the Trailblazers now. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Nurkic with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Lillard passes to Grant. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And there's the call on Jusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Doesn't go that time, and it's Portland the other way. Here's Lillard. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Anthony Simons.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Outside for Grant. Launches it. Here's Eubanks. Simons, left side. Pass to Lillard. Back to Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Giddey. Deflects the pass. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
Boy, very hard not to be impressed with the young Australian, Josh Giddey. This is a young guard who can do absolutely everything.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Blazers. The shot from 20 feet out, and Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Williams. Holmgren's got 8. And Doris, the versatility of Giddey is really special.
BA, think about it. He set the record in his rookie season for the youngest player ever to record a triple-double. There's no question this guy is special, and I can't wait to watch his progress.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Inside, and stolen by Williams.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so here's Portland after the basket by Oklahoma City. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Outside, Williams. Giddey passes to Williams. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard.
And what a big round of applause for your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Alexei Pokusevski is out there with Holmgren. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Grant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, BA. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Grant.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Outside Giddey. Back to Pokusevski. And Nurkic comes to help. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Giddey. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Thunder lead by 12. Lillard fires away from way outside. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Lillard's got 12 points. It's Giddey on the wing. He's covered by Simons.
Well, sometimes when you're 7 foot tall, folks, dunking is easy. Mr. Pokusevski in prime position.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Here's Giddy. Pass to Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
A line change here for Portland. Here's Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. The offensive rebound. Outside Reddish. Pass to Sharp. Outside Reddish. Portland again missing. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, BA. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Just 5 on the clock. Williams a screen on Reddish. Dort for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The kick out to Williams. There's 49 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot by Dort, no good. The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Thibault on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Dort. Off target at the rim.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Up top, Thibault. It's Little on the wing. Back to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Reddish on the wing. Off with the layup. Here's Joe. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. It's good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Thunder leading by 17. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got Sharp, Nasir Little out there with Cam Reddish. Then it's Matisse Thybulle, and it's Watford in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Mann, following the bucket by the Blazers. The kick out to Williams. Another shot. And it's Little with a rebound.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Little's got 5 points.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's Little. He's got 5. 5 to shoot. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. The shot by Watford, no good. The Thunder shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Dort, the pass to Sharage. And Sharage throws it down.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Three-pointer Sharp. That shot is off. And the Thunder going the other way now. Williams from long range drops in the 3. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Little. Will it go? Here's Sharp. Reddish with it. Here's Sharp. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Little. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A line change here for Portland.
Substitution on the court. Thunderball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Pass to Pokashevsky. Shakes him. Rips him the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Well, set a solid screen, be ready to attack. He is ready on the roll. Alexei Pokashevsky, good finish.
The shot by Lillard, no good. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Giddy with it, now guarded by Simons. Here's Pokashevsky. Portland grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Lillard up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Grant. Back to Lillard. Pass to Simons. Driving inside. Some solid defense from Williams. Here's Oklahoma City now. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Hits the three-pointer.
Boy, Josh Giddey showing off that great vision right there.
Timeout called. Portland.
T-shirts are going out now. Look out for grab one. And let them hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
For Portland, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Lillard with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. And here's Simons outside. Hits the trifecta. Simons has got 5.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Eubanks, he's got 4 rebounds now. There's Simons with a 3. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Giddey. Here's Pokashevsky. He's got 6. And the 3 off target. Grant, the pass to Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Lillard passes to Nurkic with 4 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, look at Nurkic using his physique on offense, taking his shot and drawing a good foul.
Nurkic hits them both. It'll count.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a...
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Portland's shooting just 35% from the floor. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Holmgren is out there with Alexei Pokashevsky. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams in at small forward. To the inside. Pass to Giddey. Launches a three. Fires in the triple.
Now this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch and shoot opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. There's Simons with a three. The Thunder pull it in. Giddey's got his fourth rebound in this one. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lobs it up top.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
Simons outside. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Portland, no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Pokashevsky. The three is up. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Lillard into the lane. Outside for Grant. Now Simons. Here's Lillard. Grant with it. To halt the run. And the layup is up and in. Grant's got his first bucket in this one.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Grant. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth.
Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. Simons with a rebound. Portland has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Grant finds Lillard. Pass to Nurkic.
Thunder foul. Check Holmgren. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Simons with it. And he's going for the lob. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Defended by Lillard. Lets it fly. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Lillard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love how tricky Dame can be. He uses a pull-up J to catch the defender totally off balance.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
To the paint. Outside Giddey. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, yo, right here.
Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20.
Gilgeous-Alexander getting to the in-between game, taking what the defense gives him.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
You love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I have to say, he was totally unleashed tonight. Flying up and down the court, helping out however he could. He made a big impact on both ends.
Boy, that's just a vet move right there. Night in, night out. Gilgeous-Alexander, such terrific awareness.
For three, here's Lillard. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Williams, a screen on Lillard. And that one hits the back iron.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Simons outside, pulls it. Outside for Grant. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Nurkic passes to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Good on the shot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
for tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Pokusevski in at the 4 spot. Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Lobbed up there for Fox.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Back to Barnes. Shoots. The second chance effort. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And the Thunder with possession. It's a 3-point game.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Here's Fox with the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Now here's Giddey following the missed shot by De'Aaron Fox. And the dunk by Holmgren.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Murray. Back to Fox. The Thunder pull it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Kings trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Got a piece of it. Here's Barnes. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Here's Herter. He can't get that one to fall. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Even though Fox is just 6'3", he's got some hop, showing them off a little bit on that play.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren.
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Pass to Herder. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. Richard, teams love to have a big man like Sabonis who they can run their offense through, don't they?
Yeah, he's got triple-double potential every time he steps on the floor. Look, he gets on the glass, his passing is so perfect, and then he's a great presence down low. You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power. Giddy the pass to Pakusevsky. The putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so it's Oklahoma City bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder? The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fox with it. Right side, Sabonis. Up again.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the 3-point bomb. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 10 now for Oklahoma City. Fox kicks to Barnes. Lets it go with a 3. Thunder with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
And it's Fox with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 to shoot. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Fox finds Barnes. Out to the right wing. Barnes sets a screen from Murray. From outside, off the mark.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you.
And guys, how about the scoring of De'Aaron Fox?
The scoring ability of Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Barnes. Herder Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Fox dishes to Murray. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped and stolen by Murray. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Good. Holmgren's got 11 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Fox against Gilgeous-Alexander. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 12 on the basket from Sabonis.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Giddey the pass to Pokusevski. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. The three-pointer no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Herter. They get it back. There's Sabonis. Tries again. Herter on the wing. Wide open look here for Murray. They get the rebound. Back to Herter. Passes it to Barnes. And finally, that one's good. 5 points in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into...
Your Kings, 26. The Thunder, 36.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Šarić, and it's man in at the 1 spot. Here's Wiles. Williams with the block. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Here's man. The pass to Joe. On the wing, Williams. He's looking for Šarić and finds him. Good on the bucket. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And now Sacramento on the break. On the wing, Monk. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Wiles, and there it is for him.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to man. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Shot clock at 6. Williams gets the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wiles. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went smaller. they became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
Man passes to Saric. Nobody near Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Passes it to Joe. Kicks it to Saric. Here's Man. And the Thunder another 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Man. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Man's got 9 points in the quarter.
Oklahoma City foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Wiles kicks to Mitchell. And he banks in the layup.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Oklahoma City leading by 16.
Talking about Davion Mitchell, an explosive guard who can really score.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Launches it. That one, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Now Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Williams. No good on the 3. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Drops in the layup for 2.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
43 seconds left to play in the third. Joe passes to Williams. Fires for 3. And Williams gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Williams has got 8.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Back to Monk. To the paint. Trying to find Len. Gets it to him. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Len's got 4 this quarter.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Joe passes to Williams. Here's the 3. No good on that one. And stolen by Williams. And so it's Oklahoma City finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Williams can't get it to go.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Murray kicks to Barnes. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Holmgren the pass to Pokusevski. Oklahoma City moving it around. Down low. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. And Barnes comes to help. And here is Giddey. He dishes it to Williams. And the three off target. Now here's Herder. Giddey defending. For three, Murray. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. The kick out to Barnes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren. A key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
There's the pass to Giddey. Going inside, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Fox outside for Murray. This one for 3. Here's Sabonis. Rebound by Williams.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Left side, Sabonis. Knocked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer. Good work defensively by Fox.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. From downtown, and Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Thunder.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
And he drives in, and they pick up 2. 9 seconds left in the game. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what...
desperation for these teams, BA. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trailblazers. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at small forward. And for the Kings, up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Offline with a 3. Lillard against Fox. Lillard passes to Grant. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Murray. It's Herter on the wing. No good on the triple. Well, Brent, Portland has made a name for itself as a perennial contender.
Well, the recent success started with Dame, and with the exception of his rookie year, they've made the playoffs every year since, except last year when he was hurt. So Lillard has single-handedly changed Blazers basketball.
And Sacramento has possession after the basket by Portland. Pass to Simons. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. Fox with the ball. Now guarded by Simons. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes making that dunk look really easy.
For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
And it's good for 2. Barnes has gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Simons. Lillard up top. He's covered by Fox. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, BA. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Fox against Lillard. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox getting up on the inside? Love to see the point guard rise up.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Simons outside. Pass to Thibault. Lillard with the ball. Here he goes. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Just more and more complete appreciation for how complete the offensive game of Damian Lillard is.
He does not get the second one.
You look at the resume of one Damian Lillard, and there's just no shortage of clutch moments and amazing individual performances in big playoff games.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Simons outside. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, Lillard can't get it to go. And with Lillard, he has to be considered among the best point guards of this generation, Brent.
Well, he said some interesting things with regards to comparisons, BA. There's only one player at his position that he can accept being ranked behind, and that's Steph Curry. You talk about 2 guys up in the stratosphere of where point guards of today's game are playing, and Dame is sitting on that cloud 9 with Steph.
And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul of the game. 1:25 left in the first. Fox against Lillard. 5 on the clock. Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, Lillard seeking out his teammates, just trying to get it to the right guy. He was uncovered.
Fox against Lillard. Fox, that's good.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Fox against Lillard. Takes it inside. Pass to Thibault. Grant outside. Lillard outside. For three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Murray, shot is good.
Wow, he put a little extra on that one, didn't he?
The Trailblazers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Nurkic a screen on Fox. For three, here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land. Lillard's got 9 points.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
Here's Fox. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Lillard outside. And Nurkic throws it down.
And Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
Murray, a screen on Thibault. Out to Sabonis. Murray from outside. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand.
The previous play is under
And again, they need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been.
It's all tied in Sacramento. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, BA, you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
Pass to Sharp. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes. The first one falls. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
Pass to Sharp. Simons against Herder. Here's Sharp. And here's Grant from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Grant's got 5 now.
Well, nice smooth release from Grant that time. Can't let him get that kind of rhythm.
Herder, a screen on Thibault. Outside Herder. Barnes passes to Sabonis. The 3 is up. Barnes, no good. The Trailblazers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Thibault. Here's Sharp. Back to Thibault. Outside for Grant. Fires the 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Second chance effort, and the play by Sabonis as he finishes it off for two.
Sabonis has a great nose to rebound the ball, and then he just sent it back in.
Grant with a screen on Fox. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. The three from Barnes. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. And it's now just a one-point Trailblazer lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Great concentration on display from Nurkic to get the foul and still come away with the made field goal. And Nurkic, one of the tough guys that you rely on out there. You know, scary injury for him back in 2019, but able to overcome that roadblock and get himself back and healthy.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. It's Herder on the wing. He's covered by Simons. Shoots. Offensive rebound, Kings. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Nurkic. 56 seconds left in the first half of this one. Simon's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Fox, the pass to Herder. Back to Fox. It's Herder on the wing. Misses off the left iron.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Nurkic finds Thibault. Back to Nurkic. Outside for Grant. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
De'Aaron Fox not backing away that time from the contact, drawing the defense into him.
Both teams will make substitutions, and both free throws good for Fox. 9 seconds left to play in the first half. For 3, here's Lillard. That shot, no good. And the first half comes to a conclusion.
Your Kings, 24. The Trailblazers, 28.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Malik Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Trey Lyles. Then there's Davis. And it's Lynn in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Lynn can't hit. Portland leading.
All the rumors swirling about the Blazers and whether they trade Damian Lillard or not, but they decided to keep him in Portland, build around him, and try to make the most of this shining star's window.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Lyles. Lets it fly from 18. No good off the back of the rim. Right, and when the Blazers shook things up, many thought they'd do a full rebuild, Brent.
Yeah, but B.A., how do you get full value for a guy like Damian Lillard? I just don't think the return coming back would equate to that. So they've reworked the roster. And we'll see if these guys can get back to postseason play and then rely on Dame time.
Lyles' shot is good.
Ooh, going around the back, making that play look so easy.
Lillard fires away from way outside. The shot no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Outside Davis. From deep three-point range. And it's Little with a rebound. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Eubanks in the high post. Outside Winslow. Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. Glenn pulls it in.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best. That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The Kings have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. There's Davis with the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Left side Reddish. Lillard outside. Here's the 3. It doesn't go for him. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
It's deflected. The 3. Portland, no good that time either.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Monk. Out to the wing. Lyles down low. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Little's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Eubanks. Pass to Winslow. Here's Little. Oh, they need this. Drains the triple. Little's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Whew, how about that release from Nasir? That was quick.
Here's Lyles. Sacramento again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Reddish. Lets the 3 fly. Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside Monk. Back to Mitchell. Here's Lyles. Outside for Mitchell. Deflected. Goes back up. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Going inside. Stolen by Davis. Outside Mitchell. There's the triple. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Outside Reddish. From outside the arc. And they get it back. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Eubanks. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
Here's Lynn. And he dunks it down.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3.
You got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herder's pass leads to an open look.
Lillard passes to Grant. Off target with the 3.
I'm not sure how he finds himself. It's so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
The 3 from Barnes. That shot missing. And it's Portland the other way. Jack's up a 3. Lillard can't get it to go.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side. Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing. The league's attitude towards the mid-range shot has changed quite a bit, and Harrison Barnes may reflect that more than anyone.
Now with Barnes, it wasn't too long ago that he really relied on the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, B.A., you go back just a few seasons to 2017, and he was in the league's top 10 in mid-range attempts, and now you just don't ever see him operate there. It's either threes or getting all the way to the rim, so the shot diet for HB has changed.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The shot by Lillard, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Barnes finds Herder. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Grant with it. Fox picks him up, and it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Portland calls timeout.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Sabonis can't hit. The Trailblazers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Thibault on the wing. Back to Lillard. Beyond the arc. Portland again missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Portland trailing here. Rebounded by Fox.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Herder gets the bucket.
Well, that's who Herder is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Sabonis with a screen on Thibault. Fox against Thibault. Herder passes to Fox. To the inside, Sabonis. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Simons, right side. There's the 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 5th assist in this one. Now here's Fox. Outside Murray. And it's blocked by Thibault. Lillard outside. Off target from outside.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Grant with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Lillard passes to Simons. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Herter. And here's the fast break. And Fox powers it home.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here's Simons outside. Offensive rebound. Lillard up top. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Well, he has that ability, elevates his game in the clutch time. It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Fox, the pass to Murray. Back to Fox. Pass to Barnes. So the Kings win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day...